Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Marissa and this is Kiss Kiss It's Miss. Today we're going to be doing a bronzy kind of turquoise beachy inspired look. This summer there are tons of weddings and showers and parties and a lot of outdoor events going on whenever it's the summertime. So this is something that I thought would be really great to wear to the wedding shower that I'm going to tonight, and it'd be really fun for you guys to try this summer if you're interested. So if you want to see how I'm going to achieve this look, stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I already primed my eyes with the Laura Mercier eye primer. It's a base and it's called Eye Basics and it's in the color Wheat. It's like a really nice neutral color, and I just did one swipe across my eyelids and then I went ahead and set it with my damp beauty blender. I just ran like the base of my Kat Von D setting powder, the translucent. I just ran across and just tap, tap, tap. So now those are all dry and ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our eyes. We're gonna be doing our eyes first because I am going to be doing, colors, and so I want to be able to clean it up. And I also already primed my face with some moisturizer. I wanted to show you guys. It is this amazing product. It's in the color Sun Glow. It is called Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer Hydrant Mega Illuminant. Blah! But it's great. It comes in 3 shades. I got it in the bronzy color. Well, the cap's on, there's like a little color right there. But I loved it because you honestly can just wear it without anything. Like, it's just a really great moisturizer, and we're gonna go for a radiant look. So we're gonna be a little glowy. As you can already see, my skin's glowing. So that's what we're achieving today. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe M573 brush, and I'm going to dip it into my Jaclyn Hill palette right here. It's kind of dirty, but I'm going to be dipping it into this color right here. I always use this as my base color. So I'm just gonna tap it in and then tap off the excess and then get started. The palette is pretty big for me to show you guys. So I can show it to you in a second again once I go back in. So you go windshield wiper motions from your kind of the bone right here in your eye to down. So I'm just doing windshield wiper motions across the entire eye and continuing out with my circular motions and buffing it in. I love this. It's a great layering color. You really are just going to be layering, layering, layering when you're doing your eye makeup, and all these colors are really going to help you achieve, whoa, that color, lighting, achieve a really dimensional look. Let's see. The color is actually called Silk Cream. So I'm just going to take it again, it's the third one, tap it off, and do the other eye. Buffing back and forth, running it up and down. This is just going to give you a really nice transition color, so everything is really blended. Okay. All right, now that that color is all over my lid, I'm going to take the color right next to it, and it's called MFEO. Tap it in right here, this color right here, tap it off. And I'm going to run this one just in my crease, lightly, windshield wiper motions. And then buffing it out, again, circular motions. These two will really get you, these two motions will really get you to where you want to be with your eyeshadow game. So just keep practicing. And something I have learned, because I am not a professional, I am literally self-taught, this is what works for me. So don't take my word for anything. This is just what I love to do because I love the makeup game. But those two motions have really helped me and are great. So I'm still gonna use this brush, and I'm going to dip it into this yellowy color called Creamsicle right here. I'm gonna do that, tap it off, and I'm running this one just in my crease. Just in my crease right here. And then I'm gonna do it again on the other side with that same brush. I love the Creamsicle. You can get this palette. It is a Morphe brush palette by Jaclyn Hill. If you have not followed Jaclyn Hill, you need to start following Jaclyn Hill. She is my absolute favorite beauty blogger, YouTube channel star, and I have learned anything, if anything I have learned would be from her. So go check her out. All right, so now I'm going to take my Morphe M433 brush, and it's a shorter brush, and I am going to tap it into the color right next to it. It is called Butter, and these pigments are just like butter. BT Dubs, I'm running it in my crease right here, and then I'm lightly going to drag it up right here. And when I'm doing my color, you guys, I'm bringing it out. I'm bringing all of the shades and the shadowing out. Because if you stop, it's going to just keep it going down. You really want to keep it out so your eye's awake. All right, let me grab butter again. Tap it off in my crease. Windshield wiper motions, really soft and delicate, not doing anything harsh. And then once the color is on, I'm just going to lightly drag it up to buff it in. I just want you guys to be able to see, and then I'm dragging all the colors out when I'm blending it out. Okay, so now I'm going to get a little deeper in my hue. I'm going to take the color Pooter right next to it and Pukey and just dab them back and forth, and then tap it off and run it just in my crease again. This is only going to stay in my crease. And these are all matte shades. They are not shimmery, the ones that I'm using right now. So right here, tap it off, just in my crease. Buff it out in the corner. Sorry, I have to keep looking back and forth. I am not in my bathroom, if you can't tell. So I'm just trying to give, you guys some better lighting and all of that good stuff. And the camera and my mirrors, I'm just balancing them for you guys. So just want everything to be in focus and look really nice for y'all. Okay, now I'm going to take, let's see, what should we do next? Let's go ahead and take this flat liner brush right here. This is a Morphe M124. I'm gonna spritz it with my Urban Decay setting spray. Make it a little damp, just like this. Sorry, just a new bottle. 2 spritzes, and I'm going to dip it into one of these. I think I'm gonna dip it into the gold right here. Since we're going for like that outside glimmery look, I'm just gonna dip it in, and then I'm just gonna apply it on the center of my lid. Press, I'm just packing on the pigment, pressing it on. I'm just putting it in the center and going just to where my crease is right here. And I'm not doing anything super dramatic with the glitter, or this is not even glitter, it's shimmer. I just want it to be in the middle so that way I can blend it out a little. Okay, great. This color is also called Queen. Ooh, how appropriate, I like that color. Okay, so I'm just gonna spritz that again, go into Queen, just pack it down on the middle. Now if you did it dry without setting or spraying anything, the pigment won't be as saturated and it won't give you a really good color payoff, which is what you're looking for when you're applying something like this. But anytime that you use a damp brush, your color payoff is going to be so much better. I'm going to go back and touch up a little more on the other eye. And then this brush, you just pack it on. Tap, tap, tap. You're just tapping. Hope you guys can see. My face looks really red in the camera, by the way. It doesn't look like that in real life. I'm not sure why. But I have really sensitive skin, so if my face ever does get really red, don't be alarmed. It'll go away. Okay, I think I like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe, let's see, E17 brush. I'm going to dip it into, I'm going to dip it into this kind of orangey rust color and pukey, just a little bit of both. Tap it off. And then apply it on the end because I really want to make it bronzy. And I want to blend out the gold right here. Just buffing that in. All right. I like those colors together. Those look nice. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to bring it on the inside also. Normally I don't do that, but I'm just going to do that right here. This way it gives kind of like the halo effect. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. And then I'll go back in a minute and I'll deepen up that gold. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling this. I like it, I like it. So what I'm doing is I'm just applying it right here in circular motions and bring it up a little. Right here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back in with my damp flat liner brush into the gold and just go over it a little more. Okay. Alrighty. Blend that out. And go back in with that brush just to blend it right here. And honestly, guys, it's just about going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until you achieve the color payoff and the blending that you like. So you might have to go back and forth a couple times, but that, you know what? That is okay. Okay, I really like that. All right, so I'm also going to just blend that out a little more. I'm gonna take my, the long fluffy hair brush that I have and just blend it all out together up top. Now, let's see, rub it out. Okay, I think that's good. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do the brows. I have been using the Maybelline, it's kind of like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but Maybelline brand. It's called Total Temptation Brow Definer. And I find this to be just as great. I'm wearing medium brown, and I wear medium brown in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer also. And this is like 1/3 of the price. So yeah, so I'm just gonna start filling them in. I'm gonna do a brow video and things like that for you guys, but I just wanna run through this really quickly. You just outline the bottom and then the top, and you're just meeting at the point and then filling them in. And then you use your little spoolie at the end to really give it a nice blended look. Contacts are drying out. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see. Brows are my least favorite thing to do. They always take the least amount or the most amount of time, I feel like, and it's just like, man, but let me tell you, they are a game changer. Like, you can't not have them, y'all. You can't not have them. All right, just running the bottom, then around the top. I'm just filling it in, like so. And then don't forget, they are sisters, not twins, so they will never be identical, and that's okay. They're not meant to be identical. Oh. Okay. I'm getting faster doing my brows, so let me tell you, it's pretty quick. All right, now we are going to be moving on to our face. So let's get started with my primer. Where is it? All right, we got CoverFX. I'm going, like I said, for a radiant illuminating look. So this is the illuminating primer, CoverFX. It's really great. I love their blurring one. So yeah, all right, sorry. Just got this. So I'm going to mix it with my Radiant Nars foundation also. So I'm just gonna put a pump on the back of my hand. Like that's plenty. It's like a pea-sized amount. And then I'm going to take my Radiant Nars foundation in the color Barcelona. I'm just gonna do, let's see right now. I do this on the back of my hand because it's easier for me. Also just got this. So 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump, 4 pump. Let's do like 4 pumps right now. And then I'm gonna take the end of my Sephora Pro brush, any brush will do, and just mix it all together. I'm only wearing one color because it's all one color. I'll probably do a video on like mixing foundations for you guys too one day. All right, so now I'm just gonna mix this all in. Then I'm gonna take my favorite whole brush in the world, foundation brush. I'm obsessed with you. Morphe M439 right here. I'm just gonna pop it on all my face. And we're gonna get to glowing. You're just using circular motions and buffing everything in. The thing about doing your eye makeup before you do your foundation is you just have to be really careful when you're cleaning it up underneath. And you don't have to get too putting conditioner underneath anyway, so it's okay. Just want to buff it all in. And just get as close as you can. I like this. And see, once you have your foundation and everything on, your eyes pop so much more than when you're just doing them by yourself. So that's why don't get discouraged. Just keep blending everything. That is like, honestly, my motto for like anything that comes in regards to doing my makeup. Like, just keep blending, just keep blending, just keep blending. And everything will come out beautifully. I really like this foundation. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, and I just want to bring it down to your neck, and since I'm spray tan, my color doesn't really match me at the moment as well. My face and my neck always get lighter, so I just bring it down. No one wants a line underneath their chin. Regardless, you should be bringing it down, bringing it down, bringing it down. And even on your ears, no one wants a white ear. So that would be my tip and trick for the day. Put foundation on your ears. No one wants a white ear when the rest of you's tan. Isn't that right? Okay. Gonna keep going. Okay, so now we're gonna do take our concealer, and I use what do I use? The Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the color Light Neutral. I am going to just, a little goes a long way with this product, so I just scrape a little off, honestly. And then I just go down and apply it like this. Even though it was like a little much over there. Straight down, fill it in a little, wipe some off. I do it down my nose because I love highlighting down my nose, down my cupid's bow, my chin. I'm always doing this, and this creates dimension on your face, y'all, and will really make you look nice and awake and fresh, and I just love it. I do it every single day, no matter what I'm doing. Then you're just gonna pat, 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 pat with that damp beauty blender. Run it underneath the sponge, or underneath the sponge, underneath the water. Pat, 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 pat. And then time for the eyes. This is why I like one with a point. This is a Sephora brand, but I prefer this Morphe one that's really great. But you can just really go across and clean up your line and make it really straight. So damp, 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 blend, blend, blend. And that's all you gotta do, y'all. Just straight across. But when you get one with a point, it is so much easier to get underneath your eye and to blend and to get in your little areas. All right. Looks nice. I'm gonna run it. I just like to run this all over my lines. Okay. So now I'm going to take that damp beauty blender and run it into the Holy Grails Flawless Finish Airbrush Powder Charlotte Tilbury in the color medium. So I'm going to take this and just damp, 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 do it across anywhere I put my concealer. Underneath my eyes. You will look like a glowing, like, not even glowing, you'll just look like a straight goddess. Like, look at that, guys. It is just, ah. That's how amazing this product is. Like, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Face Powder, Micro Perfection, whatever. I just lightly am running it across the rest of my face without tapping it into everything else. But you want to put it underneath your eyes immediately. So that way you don't crease or anything. And we're going to be outside, so I'm really going to take an extra my Kat Von D setting translucent powder, and I'm just going to run it underneath my eyes. Just because I want a little extra highlight underneath my eye today, since we're going for like that outside bronzy kind of tan look. So I'm just running it down my nose and there. I'm just running through my lines. Now the Kat Von D setting powder is rather drying, so since I am going for like a radiant look, that's why I'm only using a little. And now I'm just going to leave it on there because I'm actually going to do, let's see. We're going to grab our Jaclyn Hill palette again, and we're going to do underneath our eyes. We're going to be grabbing the color Pool Party and Jade with our flat liner brush that we used earlier. I normally have a towel over here, but I don't, so just clean it off. Okay, we're good to go. So taking my flat liner brush, I'm going to spritz it again with my Urban Decay setting spray. This is the All Nighter, Pool Party, and Jade. Yeah, Jada. All right, so now we're just going to lightly tap it in to my lash line. I really need my, I'm missing a brush. Oh, I have it. I thought I didn't have it. Okay. Switch up brushes in a second. All right, this is the Morphe M432. Spritz that. I'm dipping them into the colors and running them underneath my lash line on the other eye. Whoa, whenever I look down, sorry y'all have been doing that this whole time. Like I said, I'm not a pro yet, but shoot. Sorry. Y'all, I'm obsessed with turquoise underneath my eye. Like, I love it. I'm just bringing it out a little because I'm going to blend it and connect it underneath. But this is the fun look that I was talking about. Like, I like to do this every summer. I've honestly been actually doing this underneath my eyes since like middle school, y'all. I've always been obsessed with turquoise underneath my eyes. So I'm just stamping it, kind of doing it a little sloppily, but then I'm going to go back with this Morphe E17, dust it off a little. I'm just going to run it back and forth and blend it out. Take my beauty blender and clean that up. It's a little messy for my liking. It's not a clean brush. If it was cleaner, it'd be better. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back in there again because I kind of just took it all off. Just blending, blending. Alrighty, and you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back and just like blend out these ends really quickly. And then bring it out. And then, see guys, it's all about trial and error. So I'm just gonna go back and clean it up after I bring it out with my blending brush. Go back in with Jada. Love me that turquoise, ladies. This Pool Party's a nice shimmery. I'm just gonna go over and pack it on. Okay, so now I'm gonna take that long-haired, any kind of blending brush will do, and just run underneath. Just smoke that out. Okay, so now I'm gonna take, I like this Sephora Pro brush, it's a number 75. I just like run anything underneath it. This really helps me to clean up a lot underneath here. And then I'm gonna take my beauty blender to be more precise with some setting powder on it, that Kat Von D one, and just clean up underneath here. I feel like this always makes everything look so nice. Okay, so now it's time for the bronzer. So I'm going to take my favorite bronzer in the whole wide world. I'm just gonna leave that there. And it's the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. It smells like you're on a tropical vacation. So I'm just gonna take it, and my Morphe R2 brush, it's a huge like fluffy brush. Any fluffy brush will do. Run it in the hollows right here where sun would naturally hit me. And then on up here, my forehead, down my nose, right here. This is in the color Bronzer. Gosh, it smells so good. I want to try all of the Butter products. There's like a blush, there's a highlighter I saw, and now I'm just gonna run it underneath here and then bring it down. Because I'm actually wearing like a strapless romper, so I just want everything to be nice and bronze. Beautiful down here, whatever. I have to do my body glow later for y'all on another day. Then I just like to run it down my nose. I think I'm gonna contour a little. So I take that Sephora Pro brush, it's number 75, dip it in here, and I'm just gonna run it down the straight end of my nose. Underneath the end, voila! Then I just like run back and forth. Okay, so now that's done. I'm gonna take, again, going back in with my setting powder, I'm gonna clean this up just a little underneath, right here. Translucent powder is a god. Then I just clean it up down here. I'm gonna go back in and set it. And I'm gonna wipe it all away when we're done. Okay, let that sit for just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and slip on my clear brow gel. This is by Cella, right here. I love it. You, once you try clear brow gel, your life will be changed forever and you'll never be able to go without it. So I love the Cella brand, it's really nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my inner corner highlight and my brow highlight with my E36 Morphe brush. I'm gonna take the Glory All of highlighters, and it is the second shade right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's called Beam. Tap it in right here. Shazam! Look how my eye looks here compared to like not having one. You know, like today we're just going for that glowy radiance. And then just right underneath that brow bone. Fun. Okay, so now we're just gonna dust everything off. And I am gonna be doing some lashes today, so I'm not gonna film all of that for you guys because that just takes like a minute, and who's got time for all that? So we're just gonna brush everything off with my wonderful Sephora Pro. Dust it off down here. Okay, so now we're gonna go back in and do some blush. I just love to run, anytime I just wanna like feel a little more cleaned up or blended or whatever it may be, I just always take my beauty blender. Okay, blush and highlighter. All right, the Tarte palette, it is great. I use it every day with my angled Morphe 405 brush. I'm gonna dip it into like these two colors right here, this bronzy one and this like more apricot one. Dust it off and start with the apples of my cheeks and brush down. And then for highlight, I'm gonna be going in with a gold undertone, just because we're going for like that bronzy look. And blush always fades first, so if you're a little heavy in it, it'll fade, don't worry. I'm gonna use my Becca Champagne Pop, Jaclyn Hill branded or created once again. This is all Holy Grail highlighters, but I also got another one. It's called, it's by Antonym. It's organic, it's a certified organic highlighter, Endless Summer, so I'm gonna use both. So I'm gonna go in with this. Haven't used this before. Huh. It's a lot of extra, okay. Just wanna hit, ooh, hi there. This one is nice. Okay, run it on your cheekbone. Even the lighting is like Shazam. Run a little here. Dab it on the end of my nose, my Cupid's bow. Just appears your lips to be fuller. Who doesn't want that? And then I'm just gonna take a smidge of my Champagne Pop. And just boom. I can never say no to highlighter. All right. Let's see. I'm not going to be doing any eyeliner today. I don't think so. So I'm just going in with my Tweezer Man eyelash curler right now. I'm just going to run my eyes, my lashes with some mascara. I always do that with my lashes because they're just so straight and they need love no matter what. So I'm just going in with just whatever mascara I grab real quick. I think this is like a Benefit, what is it? Roller Lash? Yeah. Just doing this really quickly. Just so that way they blend really nicely with my false lash. Oopsies. All right, we're good. I like this one a lot for my lower lash line. It really separates and gets all of the lashes. All right. Now I'm gonna try this new Lawless, cruelty, animal free, natural, everything amazing lipstick, liquid lipstick that I've been wanting to try. This is a nice nude. It's called George. The brand is Lawless. So I'm just gonna take it, give it a whirl. This is the color I wanted to try tonight. It just feels creamy. Y'all, not only does this smell amazing, it feels so good on. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw on some lashes and then do my setting spray real quick and then we're good to go. So douse myself in the all-nighter Urban Decay setting spray, so good right here. And then that's it. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you guys have any comments or want to know anything about any of the products or anything else, I'll make sure and link everything below, but also send me a comment, direct message, whatever you like, and make sure you're following my other social media accounts, Kiss Kiss It's Miss, on Instagram as well. All right, thanks, guys, and have a great weekend.